Hello, everyone. Welcome to TYRO TV. I'm Ron TYRO.
And I'm Cathy TYRO.
And today's segment, we're going to talk about the top 5 things to do at a park.
At a park date. Not just going to the park, but a park date.
That means, guys, you got to have intention and you got to have purpose while you're going there. You can't go there just to put your feet
top
up.
5 date things to do at a park.
All right.
So number 5, we're going to count down. Number 5, play frisbee.
Ooh, yeah. Frisbee's a good thing to do. And it's, you can be, if you're competitive, you can play the game pig. You throw the frisbee, if the person drops it, you get a letter, right? And that's a fun thing to do. Playing frisbee is always good. Or you can play football frisbee. You can be the one throwing the frisbee and tell your wife
frisbee.
And tell your wife to run. Go get it.
No. That would be the opposite of a date night. Oh. That would be opposite of a date on the park. That would be like
so we're not
5 ways.
play...
That would be like a way to start a fight.
Oh no, we don't want to do that.
Yeah. So no, we don't want to do the fetch thing. Oh my goodness. Let's move on. So number four of the top 5 things you can do at a park is go for a walk.
And
you can hold hands.
Yeah, going for a walk is really cool at a park because it's just you and her, guys, and you guys can
stop
talk
once in a while.
Yep, and do a little kissing there, and look at if you're walking by a river at the park, and listen to the stream and just start to sing.
I'm going to count on you doing that next time.
Just sing,
Never ever experienced that, but I'm looking forward to experiencing that.
All right. Number 3 things to do at a park is fly a kite.
Fly a kite.
I'll tell you, that's fun because...
It is a ton of fun.
It is because you can hand each other the controls. And, because a lot of times couples are in a place in their life where I want control of this relationship or she wants control of or the situation. But here's a part where you take turns.
Don't just take turns. I mean, it really sometimes takes both of us to get that kite up.
Yeah.
Because we got to catch the wind just right. So we're like running. And then when I'm tired of running, I pass it on to Ron. And Ron says, okay. And so then, we get to just adjust the kite together.
Or we can have 2 kites.
And watch it take off. Yeah, that's
And we can have our own kites.
And we have a race to see who can get the kite up in the air the fastest, the highest, the furthest.
And I tell you what, it is a fun. Cathy and I, we fly kites all the time. Well, maybe not all the time, but we do fly kites, and it is fun. It's a lot of fun.
Okay, so the number 2 thing to do at a park, which is personally, actually, we had a little debate or a discussion about number 1 and number 2, and so we decided, this could possibly be number 1, but we decided to make it number 2, and that is do a scavenger hunt.
And, the first time we ever did this, we actually have golf carts. And we rented them, and we went out to the park, and we made each other a list. And the great thing about it was we came back. It was excitement. It was fun because we were challenging one another. Who could do this the first and all the things that go with doing a scavenger hunt. But the excitement was that we were not only competing with each other, but actually lifting each other up. Now, how does that happen?
Okay, so and for us, the way we do our scavenger hunt is, we have to find something, then you got to find the other person and give them a kiss. Otherwise, that item that you found doesn't count. So if I had to find, a rock that was shaped like a heart, as soon as I found that rock, I had to track Ron down, give him a kiss, and then go find the next item.
But now, if I'm out running, she's gonna have to chase me down, so that holds the other person back, right? Because I'm still trying to find that that item. So, but it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun, and you can put your own rules and how you want to play the game called Scavenger Hunt. But it is a lot of fun, and it's teamwork and everything else. Then the number one thing. I think fellas, you agree with this one,
and ladies too, if you're
is cookout.
Cookout or picnic.
I'm all
about the food.
I'm all about the cooking out.
I'm all about the eating.
And so the thing about it is, do you cook on the grill that's there for you, or do you bring your own hibachi?
Or do you pack a pre-made picnic and just unpack it and sit it on a blanket and feed each other?
So the number one thing is having a cookout or a picnic, fellas, because that's a time when you go on up to a park, it's about relaxing, it's about enjoying one another.
And connecting with each other.
And there was another item that we did talk about that you could do while you're cooking out and you're there sitting on the blanket that you laid out. Read a book. And sometimes what Cathy and I do, we'll read to each other. Yep. And we'll find something that we like to read, and we do that. So there's a lot of things you can do at a park.
That's right. So these were our top 5 things to do on a park date.
So until next time, if you want any more information on who we are and what we do, click the link below.
And don't forget to subscribe. We will see you next time on the TYRO Top 5.